The Ford Ranger Raptor, a vehicle that has a special spot in my heart. Ever since I first drove this thing thousands of kilometers into Namibia and across the desert with Ford for the official launch of the Ranger Raptor, I just knew that this was something truly special. The most powerful, fastest and well-rounded pickup trucks I'd ever experienced. Until this.
Uncle Mike, how are you doing?
What's up, guys? Like yourself, man?
All good, thank you. So you guys have met Mike before and TurboSmart. These are the masterminds behind the BMW M2 project car. How's that coming along, Uncle Mike?
That's actually doing really well. Bit behind schedule because we've got a whole bunch of different plans we've tried, ideas we've tried, but it's doing really well.
Oh.
End of this week, things will be happening.
Yeah,
So
so stay tuned for that, you guys. But today, we got something a little bit more important for today on the agenda. Is this thing right here, man. So this has been making a lot of noise on social media, right? So let's just have a quick little story about this Raptor. When did you get it?
3 weeks back, we got this Raptor, and we started to just play around with it. We thought, let's take this Raptor and go and see what happens. So we started doing small ideas, air filter, exhaust, and then we thought about it, and then I thought, well, let's just go and see what happens. It's empty the bank, so to say. But yeah, that's so we're not to build the strongest or fastest one, but the guys met along the way, and how this worked out and just became the strongest. Our first dyno run, it was officially the strongest.
So we're going to be doing another video, guys, because actually tomorrow there's a big mod that you're doing to this, which will actually make it even faster. So we'll do a follow-up video, but for today, let's take a look at where we're at right now. So we'll start with the exterior, right? So let's walk us through everything. What have you done so far?
Basically, we did obviously to go for the wheels first. Reason being, these wheels on this car, they're 45 kgs per wheel.
Wow.
The mag with the tire. So we figured rotational mass. It's heavy. It's very heavy. So we went for lighter wheel setup. Obviously, had to find something that fits the van, fits the car, to look nice. So there aren't too many options on this, especially the tire size. And we went for this. It's 275, 55, 20s. And then offset, I don't know. The offset looks right, so into that
looks
offset.
good.
Yeah. So it's much lighter than the factory wheels. So we find gets out the blocks much quicker. And actually, that's one of my secrets now. Quarter mile.
So while we are still back here, right? So we've touched on the wheels. This thing sounds absolutely insane. So how have you achieved that noise that's coming out of this Raptor?
So we went to Viper exhaust and again discussed a few options. So we went for the safe mode, do downpipes first, and then we said, no, there's no point going safe. Let's make noise. It's not loud enough. So we went stainless steel 76 mm downpipes, both, and then we kept the stock mid box in place. Reason being, we still want control valves. We still want to be quiet in case you go visit the granny, go to church, or cops. So we kept the control box in place, and then from the mid box out, we went stainless steel 76, and with a couple of mods to keep it more quiet as well. But it didn't help. It's noisy.
It still sounds absolutely crazy.
It's noisy.
Guys, I also remember when he did the first version of the exhaust,
Yo.
and I came to see you, you were just like, yeah, it's embarrassingly
Dude, it's
loud.
too loud. Yeah,
Well, it's still very loud, but it sounds amazing now, at least, right?
It sounds like it, yeah.
So, okay, wheels and exhaust will not achieve these crazy numbers that we're seeing. What else is it? Let's go take a look at that. Okay, so under the hood of this beast, Uncle Mike, what are we finding over here?
Well, you won't see anything obvious on the camera. Basically, in the way, still you've got the BMC filter underneath here, which is still, it looks still stock. Only thing you'll see is that little secret little box there. It's a DT box, and installed a piggyback model, but they do actually custom software for that, for this vehicle specifically. So that just makes it the box special. It's not just normal plug and play. It's plug and play with extra software. involved.
And does it give you any option to switch between maps, or
Oh,
you
yeah.
stuck with the...
We've got standard map. I don't actually know that I know the race map. I've been on that since I got it. I've never changed it. But there is a fuel consumption mode, the efficiency mode, there's a normal mode.
What? we don't know those words around
Sure,
here.
yeah. But it's been on map 2 or map 3 since I got it. And then that's how I kept it. Next up, we're changing these boost pipes. I'm going to go stainless with this, obviously. I'm busy building and designing a custom intake. So we have 2 pipes going to the 2 turbochargers instead of one and having T down here. extra cold induction, all stainless steel. That's in the works. That should take another week or two. And designing got finished with that.
Cool.
Not really horsepower gain, but 5 or 6%, but more cold induction. So this helps with the heat soaking. These vehicles tend to heat soak.
So wouldn't it be as simple as just changing the intercooler and making a bigger one?
Not yet. See, the thing is, these are still baby turbos on these cars. That's actually a baby turbo. Basically T2, I'd say. If we go bigger than the intercooler size, which means obviously we got, at the moment, just running 1.2 bar boost. If I go big on the intercooler, I'm dropping boost pressure because the turbos are too small to keep up with the bigger intercooler. So for now, leave the stock cooler, baby turbos. When I change the turbos, I'll change it to the intercooler. That's good.
Change the turbos. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. We'll pick your brain a little bit later. But for now, I think everybody watching this video and myself want to hear what this crazy thing sounds like. Okay, so sitting in the Ranger Raptor V6, so far it feels like a stock Raptor, and that's something I really love, man. Because you know, one of the worst things about working some cars is that it takes away the drivability of it. It loses its character. But this so far feels stock. I mean, what would you say is the biggest difference in terms of handling and feel with everything that you've done?
With the wheels, it made quite a difference. The last one, many.
You know what's so it blows my mind every time. Guys, listen, I did the whole launch of this thing, right? I drove this thing from South Africa all the way to Namibia. I drove it a bunch in SA as well after that. I will never get used to the sensation of going this fast in a pickup truck, and this one is just literally almost twice as fast as a stock.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't, because you don't really feel like in a small car. You feel the power come through because you've got the wheel spin, all the action happening. This just goes forward.
Oh, it's the weirdest sensation.
You only notice the sensation of the speed. See, the car's there next to you on the car. So we all get used to the small cars, big turbo stuff, making noise, draining tires, and you feel like you're going fast. Whereas this, you don't have that.
It's more linear. It's so smooth. You can so daily this thing. I mean, guys, genuinely speaking, I wish you could be here right now. Besides that little pull you did underneath the bridge right there, it feels like a stock Raptor. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a straight road ahead over here. I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you want to see, and I think Uncle Mike knows as well. So stay tuned. Whoa. If you've not yet been in a Ranger Raptor, right, and you're looking for a fast vehicle that is very versatile, please do check this thing out. Uncle Mike, you watched one of my videos before you bought this, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Would you say everything I said about this in the videos is accurate or not?
Yeah, I think actually, I don't know that they were this good, but yeah, everything's in the video. I thought, no, I mean, this guy's just overselling this car. He's trying to do a sales pitch until I actually took delivery of this car, because I didn't drive this car before I bought it.
Really?
No,
you bought this thing sight unseen?
I completely went off your word.
No ways.
I winged it. I promise you, I winged it. I'm like, shop, let's go. Dave said, so let's go. And I took delivery of the car and I already paid for it. I never drove it.
No ways. I didn't know that. I thought you at least like test drove the thing before.
I test drove it home first time.
Oh, that is absolutely crazy. I'm Ford. I will be sending you the invoice just now. That just lit up the tires the whole way up there, guys. This is so ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. What does a pickup truck have any business being this cool for, man? That doesn't make sense. Look at that, you pull sideways.
That's the thing about this buggy. Getting out the line, it's not fast because it's a 2-ton plus, I think, car.
Yes.
It's impressive 4th, 5th on the highway. That's where this car gets life. So from 100 km an hour.
that's when
this
it actually, you
calm
feel
shifts,
something,
Yeah.
exactly. And now, we all know that these things come with a limiter at, I think, 188, 189.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know that. Have we managed to remove that? Because that's the most annoying thing about the Raptor.
Not yet. We're still working on the plane.
Keyword yet.
Yet.
So what do you think this could do, like realistically, top end, without the limiter?
I think the problem's going to be on the tires, not on the engine side.
Okay.
I think the limiting factor would be your tires, safety of the tires. But I think it's going to get 250. I think realistically we get 250.
Because I mean, at like 188 when it tops out, like you can hear the sound of the engine. Like it has so much more to offer.
I think I was still in 6th gear when it's limiting, and it's 10-speed box.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean, I do understand why they would have done that. Like you're saying, the tires and just overall safety. Look, this thing comes with Fox suspension. It's not meant to go high speed, right? But we can put a little bit more out of that.
My Storm Track ran way past that.
Oh, okay.
And it's used a bi-turbo. So that's not fair. That's not fair.
Yeah. What would you say is your top 2 favorite things about this and your top 2 least favorite things about the Raptor?
Okay. Least favorite. I'm starting with least favorite first. Fuel consumption.
Oh, yeah.
Check that. No, we haven't been driving hard.
Check this out, guys. Okay. We'll tap into that a little bit later on in this video.
Yeah. Second thing, it needs a bigger tank. I understand there's a lot of garages everywhere and everything else, but we need a bigger tank in this.
Completely.
It runs through fuel like crazy.
Completely. Yeah.
Worth it, but it runs through fuel.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. Even for me, when I had this thing, that's the one thing I said. But then at the end of the day, it's like, yes, you didn't buy it for fuel efficiency, you know, and you don't care to fill up every time. That's the average Raptor customer. However, a bigger tank would be nice.
Most favorite thing is the motor. It has to be the engine. Suspension, I think more for the guys who actually use the suspension. Look, I think when you buy a car, you have to use it for what it's for. This, I suppose, a bit more for the off-road stuff. The guys can actually go off-road with it. I'm not going to do that with this van. So the suspension definitely, and then the engine. I've been through corners of this car that normal cars have been tuned can't go through, and it doesn't get out of shape. It doesn't lean. It doesn't fall over. It goes.
It feels so good. I would genuinely say that this is a massive BMW M4. It even kind of sounds like it.
It does sound like it. Yeah. Well, old Ford Cortina and M4 mixed. Ford support. Now, so
You just tap on the throttle and she's sideways, man. A lot has happened in between now and when we last picked up the camera. So a lot of people were talking a lot of nonsense online, right? When TurboSmart posted this Raptor on TikTok and social media talking about the numbers that this thing pushed, a lot of people were challenging them, saying that they were lying, etc. So basically, we put up a test. We called out some people at stock Raptors so that we could test and see if this Raptor is that much faster than a stock Raptor. And well, here's the results. So as you guys could see from all those previous clips right there, this thing is a true 400 plus kilowatt monster. And yes, the power increases do matter and they do make a difference, as you guys saw in the race with a stock Raptor and this one. So we're back. Uncle Mike, this thing is a touch faster than it was.
It's got a bit more. It's got a bit more than standard. To get it down is a bit tricky. Oh, you'll see now. Let me just do I'll do a pull. No traction.
Oh, that feels way faster than just the other day when we did a video.
Oh yeah.
It feels so much more aggressive out the line now.
Yeah, so since the other day, we've done water meth. Well, actually since the dyno video and all the results you just saw now, we did some water meth, and we've done Saturday. We did a bigger intercooler.
You had a few concerns prior with the bigger intercooler, but does it feel like this one?
Stick of water in it.
It doesn't feel like it. It feels stronger.
It feels stronger, especially on top. It doesn't drop down. Because before you used to get like you pull and feel the drop down.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen that much anymore. So with a bigger cooler, air starts cold. It doesn't pull timing. And with the meth, actually meth is off now. I didn't run the meth now.
Where did you plug it into one of the auxiliary switches?
So,
on? Oh my goodness! Yeah, wow, that is substantially different. And you probably don't notice it because you've been driving this every day.
I've been driving.
But for me, I lost sats in this thing before the water mat and the bigger intercooler. Guys, this is unnecessary, man. Our car scene still has a long way to go, guys, which is why when you see guys like Uncle Mike over here doing what he's doing with this Raptor, it's important that us at the South African car community gets behind him and supports him. Instead of giving hate comments and stuff like that, let's be proud, because it's guys like him that's putting us on the map. This is literally, to my knowledge, I want to say the world's strongest Raptor. V6, no?
Confirmed by the source. I didn't confirm, I got confirmation from strongest stock turbo Raptor. But that could last a day or two.
Yeah, everyone is chasing.
The other guy's going to chase it.
Yeah.
Most hopefully someone from South Africa overtakes me, because that's what I want. You want to be chased by guys with the same passion, same team basically.
Completely.
So if someone with a local Raptor beats this Raptor, good for the country, good for us as a tuning. No, so that's not the guys from the States and from Australia.
Yeah.
Those guys beat everybody.
Yeah, that is
So
true.
we need someone from
So right now, per what date is it today? Actually, I have no idea. Today, the 18th of March, right? This is the world's strongest stock turbo Raptor.
Stock turbo Raptor.
Okay, there you guys have it, right? And it's come out of Edenvale, South Africa, guys. Like, that is awesome, man. That is so sick. Drop another like for that, guys. If you guys own a next-gen Raptor and you guys want to set it up similar to what this thing is like, or exactly like what this is like, or even what this thing's gonna be like, TurboSmart's contact details are down below. Hit up TurboSmart and they'll sort you guys out with absolutely everything, the full entire package. And yeah, you guys can also have a batshit crazy Raptor terrorizing the streets, just like this one is. But yeah, go Mike, anything?
Yeah, the whole idea is, obviously we've been sharing who's done what on the car. So from HM Tuning, Eagle Eye International, from Viper Exhaust, we share who does the car, who works in the car, who contributes to the car. But obviously, as a company ourselves, we can do the whole package for someone. So instead of going to all these different cars, they can just come to us straight, and then exactly the same price. We can do everything for them. Drop the car for maybe a week or something. We do everything in us. So bring to one place. We go to the same guys. The same guys help us, and do everything in house.
And then once TurboSmart has developed the turbo package for this thing, then we're on fire.
Oh yeah, that's the next step. So we're going ball bearing. I'll tell you guys we're going ball bearing because of the gearbox situation. If it wasn't auto, I'd be on journal bearings.
Yeah.
So but yeah, we're going ball bearing, T28 ball bearings, but we don't know, haven't got the other exhaust housing size yet. We want to go use something that someone can go buy almost anywhere. And not just, but yeah, it's something basic. We believe in buying turbos or using turbos that we can just buy over the counter and put in your bed. Not just go build custom turbo that no one can get hold of, you know?
Yes.
That's the whole idea.
You're just having a conversation about turbos and you're just really good. Wow. Okay guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, guys. Tell me what your favorite portion of this video was. Tell me if you guys have a Raptor and you guys want to bring it over to TurboSmart. Uncle Mike's contact details are right here on screen. Uncle Mike, any last words to the people?
No, that's it. Just wish us good luck with
all the rest, and hopefully you don't break stuff.
Yes.
We're worrying about the diff, and I think it's only a diff.
That's really it.
Pray for the diff. Pray we don't break the diff.
Yes, hashtag pray for the diff, you guys. But again, I'll check you guys out in the next video. The next video you'll see will be this thing at the skid pan, ripping it. So if you guys liked it, once again, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll check you guys out next time.